Since the early 2010s, Disney has been making amazing animated shows like Gravity Falls, Amphibia, and most recently, The Owl House. Many others, and I, thought that after the cancellation of The Owl House, we wouldn't be getting many more of these serialized shows, but it seems we were wrong. Disney has just released a trailer for their new animated show coming out in just over a month, and it looks very promising. Haley's on It is Disney's newest show, and I think it can be their next Owl House. Not much is known about Haley's on It. According to IMDb, the creators worked on a few episodes of Phineas and Ferb, but not much else is notable with them. We don't know who else is working on it or anything about the plot other than what we see in the trailer. But based on the trailer, a brief synopsis I found, casting, and character descriptions, I think I can make a strong case for this show being very good. The synopsis says the series follows Haley Banks, a risk average but resourceful teenager on a mission to complete every item on her long list of challenging and sometimes impractical tasks in order to save the world. Haley will be pushed outside of her comfort zone to discover greatness within as she systematically conquers her fears, whether she is winning a sand building competition, wrestling a honey badger, eating a raw onion, or facing her ever growing and complicated fears towards her best friend, Scott. To me, this show is going to be the center of a Venn diagram of Phineas and Ferb and Amphibia. For Phineas and Ferb, it'll be the wacky week of unbelievable hijinks, do, build, roller coaster, time travel, whatever. And for Amphibia, it will be a mix of the hijinks and the lore. The characters seem very fun. Haley seems like she will be an amazing main character, and her voice actor is doing an amazing job, at least from what we've heard in the trailers. Scott seems like a fun character, and the main other character is named Beta. He seems interesting. He's the AI from the future. I assume he is this character. We haven't heard anything from him. We barely saw him in the trailer. I think he could be a lot of fun. I feel like he could be like King from the Owl House. I also think that the professor is as a recurring character could be interesting. Like I said, she seems interesting and could be a big part of the show's lore side, which I assume will be there. Please be there. Also, if she's from the future like Beta, she's an older Haley, right? I mean, she is only called Professor. It makes sense. We don't know her first name, so yeah, she's from the future. She's Haley from the future. If I'm wrong, I'm gonna be surprised. It even looks like Scott will go out with this girl, since she seems too old to be his younger sister. It could be the younger sister, but she just seems tiny bit too old, and nice drama with Haley's crush. All the other characters don't seem to be anything too noteworthy, being parents or classmates. For guests, apparently Weird Al is showing up. I doubt he will be Milo, but either way, I'm sure he will be fun. By watching the trailer frame by frame, that was very painful, I have found what some of the episodes will be, at least what I think they will be. It seems like Haley will be hacking or something, building a computer. I don't know. In one frame, she has some whiteboard of a scheme using a phone and a lot of money, and in another, there's sparks. I think they're related. Haley will run the OC, which I think is some sort of race. I looked it up online, and it seems to be some sort of race in California for students. Something about a carnival, possessive horses, playing the glockenspiel, kissing Scott, and at the end of the trailer, we see the professor is sucked into a portal. Again, is this lore side, or is it just first episode introduction to her? I don't know. Some of these look really interesting, and with 30 episodes in the first season, I feel like we can't just learn something every week for this show to stick, if I had to guess. As well as these random learning episodes, we will also have stuff in the future with Professor. Maybe even at the end of season 1, Haley completes her goal book. The name's Haley on it sounds very vague to me, and I feel like it could cover a lot of different things in one show. Season 1 is Haley learning new things. Season 2 is Haley on the way to save the world. Season 3 is Haley on a full-fledged fight against the show's villains. We don't have a confirmed amount of seasons, but the fact that we do have villains with those spider droid things, someone who needs Haley not to learn everything, it would make sense to have a good few seasons, to have A lot of seasons have villains, and I can already picture an amazing show finale where everything Haley's learned throughout the show, like playing the glockenspiel, for example, somehow that will be necessary for the finale to defeat the villain, and I feel like that will be really cool if that happens. I think it will. I am not a fan of every Disney Channel show. I have seen a few episodes of Big City Greens. I didn't really like it. I could not get past the intro of DuckTales. Please make me watch it. I heard it's good, but that intro, I think Haley's on It is going to be something very special. It doesn't feel like it's trying to be over the top funny, although it is classified as comedy, unlike Big City Greens, where even in that show the voices feel like just over the top, trying to be too funny, yeehaw yeehaw. While I don't think Haley's on It will be as serialized as the Outhouse, I don't think it needs to be just to be as good, or at least just to connect with the audience as well and keep us on the edge of our seats. I am also really excited that every episode will come to Disney Plus the day after airing. It seems like not doing that killed the Owl House, and since I don't have cable, I'm glad I don't need to either pirate the show or just wait. I love Amphibia and the Owl House so much. I guess Gravity Falls too. I even make videos about them enough where I have folders dedicated to each show with over 100 photos and even folders inside those folders. So, all I'm saying, Video Downloads 3 is going to be reserved for Haley's on It. So don't disappoint me, Disney. Anyways, though, that's all I have to say. What do you think about Haley's on It? Will it be good? Will it hold up to the Owl House? Are you even going to watch it? Subscribe because I will be giving my thoughts when the show comes out. If you want to see why enchanting Gromfright works, check out this video and hopefully some of the same tactics that will be used on Haley's on It to make that show just as good. Subscribe to see what I have to say. Thanks for watching. I have been Fictional Fanatics, and until the next one, me and my hoodie pin are gonna say bye!